The Middle East and North Africa are major routes on China's Belt and Road Initiative, and Director for the Hong Kong Trade Development Council is Perry Fung. He joins us right now. Thanks very much indeed, Perry. Now, really looking at the Belt and Road into the Middle East, what are the major opportunities that you see?
I think the single most important trend that we should look into first, before we talk about the opportunities, is the oil price. The oil price has dropped a lot from $100 to around $50, and this has created much financial pressures among many Middle East and Africa countries. So many of these countries are now trying to diversify their economy to attract more FDIs and also diversify their private sectors. So this poses a very good opportunities to create synergies towards the Belt and Road initiatives.
So when you're talking about the kind of moves that are being made to diversify economies, is that particularly in the sort of energy sector, would you say, or is it across the board?
I think it's across the board diversification plan, but for some countries like Saudi Arabia, UAE, they are also focused particularly on technology, renewable energy, and many kind of traffic management infrastructure projects.
And when we're talking about particularly the UAE and Saudi Arabia, you see these as being what you'd say a hub towards a hub. In other words, if you come from Hong Kong and you go to the Middle East, you're going from hub to hub if you're going to Dubai or going to Saudi Arabia.
If you look at, for example, the population in the UAE, you will find that UAE has around 10 million population. Actually, 90% of them are expatriates. Among these expatriates, many of them come from India, Africa, Iran, and other Middle East countries. So this poses a very good opportunities for companies set up some sort of base in the UAE. They can penetrate their products and services and also locate investment opportunities among all these Middle East and Africa countries through this kind of hubs. For Middle East countries, there are many very big events coming up, especially for UAE. They have the World Expo in 2020. The Saudi Arabia is also announcing their mega reforms called the Vision 2030. All these plans and events will gradually picking up all those infrastructural projects. And for Africa, if you look at the news recently, you can see that, for example, in Kenya, there are new railway linking up Nairobi and the port Mombasa. For Ethiopia, there is another electric train linking up the landlocked Ethiopia to the port country in Djibouti. So all these create many new opportunities for trading as well as infrastructural business for Hong Kong traders as well as service providers.
And what about the potential for, let's say, Egypt?
Maybe you are aware Egypt is one of the few countries which are members of the major financial vehicle called the Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank. Egypt also commands a very strategic geographical location along the Suez Canal, and they are developing a very big plan besides the Suez Canal. It's called the Suez Canal Economic Zone. Egypt is also building up the new capital city, besides Cairo. All those smart cities approach. So this also creates many brand new opportunities for potential service providers as well as investors from Hong Kong as well as Asia.